Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The fault code P055D indicates a high voltage condition in the rocker arm oil pressure sensor circuit in Honda Accord models from 2017 to 2023. This particular issue is related to the rocker arm oil pressure sensor, B, which plays a crucial role in monitoring oil pressure in the rocker arm assembly. The rocker arm oil pressure sensor sends voltage signals to the engine control module, ECM, helping regulate engine oil flow. A high voltage reading, specifically 4.79 volts or more, can adversely affect the engine's performance by compromising the oil pressure, leading to possible engine damage. Diagnosing this issue involves a series of checks, as ensuring proper oil pressure is crucial for optimal engine operation. Make sure you have the necessary diagnostic equipment, such as the HDS Honda Diagnostic System, on hand before proceeding with troubleshooting steps. The P055D code specifically points to a problem with the rocker arm oil pressure sensor B circuit. This sensor is located near the rocker arm assembly within the engine compartment. Its primary function is to monitor the oil pressure that lubricates the rocker arms, which is vital for smoother engine operation and to prevent mechanical damage. If the sensor fails, or if there is a circuit issue, high voltage signals may be sent to the engine control module, ECM, which interprets them as a malfunction. Understanding this component's role is essential for effective troubleshooting, as it impacts various engine functions, including performance and fuel efficiency. The potential causes for a P055D code can vary widely. A faulty rocker arm oil pressure sensor is the most direct cause and could result from physical wear or internal failure of the sensor. Another common cause is loose connections or terminals, which might create intermittent signals leading to fluctuating readings. Inspect the wiring carefully for any signs of wear or corrosion. Additionally, open circuits in the SG2 or P oil lines, which provide critical connections between the sensor and the PCM, powertrain control module, can also be responsible for this error. It is crucial to methodically check each of these components to effectively narrow down the issue. When DTC P055D is triggered, it often results in several noticeable symptoms. One of the most immediate indicators is the illumination of the check engine light on the dashboard, which serves as a warning of engine performance issues. Drivers may also experience poor engine performance, as the vehicle may struggle during acceleration or maintain inconsistent power levels due to lack of optimal oil pressure. Additionally, there could be an increase in engine noise, which is often a result of inadequate lubrication in the moving parts. Understanding these symptoms can help users recognize the problem more quickly and take appropriate action before potential damage escalates. The first troubleshooting step involves turning the vehicle to the on mode and checking the parameters using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. This includes verifying the voltage at the rocker arm oil pressure sensor, B. A voltage reading of 4.79 volts or more indicates that a malfunction is present. If the readings meet this threshold, it confirms the failure as being present. If they do not, the issue may be intermittent, which suggests that the system could be functioning correctly at the time of testing. Investigating further into loose terminals at the sensor and the PCM is advised to rule out minor connection issues. In the second step, turn the vehicle to the off mode and disconnect the rocker arm oil pressure sensor 3P connector. Connect terminals A and B with a jumper wire to simulate the sensor's output. This step is crucial to determine if the fault lies within the sensor itself. Once the jumper wire is connected, switch the vehicle back to the on mode and again check the voltage readings using the HDS. A reading of 4.79 volts or more confirms that the sensor is at fault. If not, further investigation into wiring and connections is necessary. For the third step, turn the vehicle to the off mode and remove the jumper wire used in the previous step. With the vehicle switched back to the on mode, measure the voltage between test points at the rocker arm oil pressure 3P connector, ensuring that it is disconnected during this test. Test point 1 is from female terminal number 1, and test point 2 is from female terminal number 3. This measurement aims to confirm if around 5.0 volts is present, indicating proper functionality of the related circuits. If the voltage is not close to this threshold, it may require further investigation into additional wiring or components. This step begins similarly with the vehicle turned to the off mode. Jump the SCS/SRS control unit line as indicated. Then disconnect the PCM-E 80P connector. This will allow for the continuity check between test points 1 and 2. Test point 1 remains from female terminal number 1 of the rocker arm sensor, while test point 2 is taken from terminal number 78 of the PCM connector E. A successful continuity check confirms that the SG2 wire is operational. If continuity is absent, repairs must be made to the SG2 wire between the PCM and the rocker arm oil pressure sensor to restore functionality. For the fifth and final troubleshooting step, return to the off mode and again jump the SCS line. After a brief waiting period, disconnect the PCM connector E 80P. Check for continuity between test point 1 at female terminal number 2 of the rocker arm sensor and test point 2 at terminal number 59 of the PCM connector E. A successful continuity signifies that the P-oil wire is functioning normally. In the event of a failure to maintain continuity, interventions should be executed to repair an open in the P-oil wire between the PCM and the rocker arm oil pressure sensor, ensuring proper communication and sensor performance. Upon completion of the repairs associated with the P055D code, it is vital to conduct a final verification of the repair. Begin by rechecking the overall system functionality to ensure that the problem no longer persists. Use your diagnostic tool to clear any DTCs that were recorded and monitor the engine's behavior during a test drive. Observing the vehicle under real driving conditions helps confirm that the correction took effect. This step ensures that components are now working harmoniously and that the engine pressure is stabilized, thereby eliminating further issues related to this fault code. To reduce the risk of encountering the P055D error code in the future, proactive maintenance is essential. Start with regular inspections of the rocker arm oil pressure sensor. Any visible wear, corrosion, or damaged connectors should be addressed immediately. Additionally, consistently check the wiring connections leading to the sensor and the PCM to ensure they are tight and corrosion-free. Lastly, adhering to regular oil change intervals is crucial. Allowing fresh, clean oil to circulate properly maintains optimal pressure and lubricates the components effectively. These maintenance practices create a preventative barrier against future malfunctions. In summary, DTC P055D indicates a high voltage issue within the rocker arm oil pressure sensor circuit, which has significant implications for engine performance and integrity. Understanding the role of the rocker arm oil pressure sensor in monitoring oil flow is vital, as it affects the correct functioning of the engine. Systematic troubleshooting steps can pinpoint the root of the problem, leading to effective repair actions. Regular maintenance checks can prevent this fault code from recurring, ensuring longevity and reliability of engine operation. By proactively addressing these issues, vehicle owners can greatly enhance their driving experience and vehicle performance. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.